Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a Christmas clean with me. I know it's a little bit late, but I did all of this cleaning the day before Christmas Eve because I wanted to make sure that my house was in order for all of our guests that were coming on Christmas Eve. And I just didn't get around to editing this video until now, so I figured I would just make it my first video of 2023. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Danielle. I'm a full-time high school counselor and I have 3 boys. So I am pretty busy all the time and don't really have a whole lot of time for cleaning. So I started this channel just to kind of give me that little extra motivation to keep my house clean. If you enjoy these videos, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my Instagram, and I have recently started posting some stuff on TikTok, so I would love for you to join me on all of those. So you will see me clean the entire house in this video. We will be starting downstairs in the kitchen and then moving throughout the lower floor before going upstairs to the bedrooms. So in the background, you'll see our little letter board where we were marking off how much debt we had paid off. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen this before. When we moved into our house, we unfortunately racked up quite a bit of debt on credit cards and stuff because it took every bit of our cash to get into the house, and then there were still things that we needed for the house. So now we are trying to tackle that debt, and we recently made the decision to consolidate so that we can hopefully pay things off faster and we have a lower interest rate and everything. And I will go more in depth on that in a future video. I am planning on bringing back my budgeting videos, so if you are into that kind of stuff, make sure you keep your eye out for that in the next week or so. So now that I'm done with the kitchen, I'm moving to the dining area, and I am pulling out one of the leaves to put in the middle of the table so that it can fit 8 people. My husband's family came in for Christmas and we needed 8 seats at the table, so it worked out perfectly. And then for Christmas Eve, when we had even more family members over, we pulled it all the way out where it would seat 10, and then we pulled out an additional table, so we had quite a few people here. So moving on to the living room, there wasn't a whole lot to do in here. It was just a handful of toys that the kids had left out of place, and then picking up a couple of cups and stuff that were left in there. Other than that, it was pretty much clean. I do go in later and clean the floors. I just vacuum, and then when my husband gets home, he mops the floors while I'm cleaning the upstairs. Now I am moving into the playroom, and you can see my middle baby over here trying to help clean. Of course, his idea of cleaning is just throwing everything into a corner, so I did have to go back in and fix that a little bit. So the office was mostly clean. Everything just needed a good wipe down. Unfortunately, my kids have a habit of sneaking food into the office, and then the keyboard gets sticky. There's handprints everywhere. It's terrible. Now I'm cleaning the windows on these doors. They are constantly covered in just Caden mess. Fingerprints, mouth prints, you name it, it's on there. Alright, so now we are moving upstairs to the bedrooms. If I recall correctly, I think they were all pretty much clean. I just needed to make the beds and open the blinds. I could be wrong about that. I guess we will find out together because it's been so long since I filmed this now that I don't remember what the rooms actually looked like before I went in there to clean. So I'm just starting in my bedroom by making the bed real quick, and then I will be vacuuming and maybe wiping stuff down. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so in my oldest son's room, you'll see me completely strip his bed and put regular sheets and a comforter on his bed. I absolutely love the beddies for the kids' beds. However, for two grown adults, it is not very comfortable sleeping with the beddies. My husband and I have slept on that bed before, and we fought over the covers the entire time, and we just kind of felt like we were burritoed into the bed and couldn't move. So we did decide to just go ahead and swap them out for some clean sheets and a comforter for my husband's parents to sleep with. Alright, so now I'm moving into my middle son's room. As you can see, he has a light bulb that is red. It's actually a color changing light bulb, and he can set it to multiple different colors. However, he always has it on red, and it is always on 24 hours a day. I don't think he ever turns it off. So I'm just making his bed. I'm moving Gabriel's pillow into here because Gabriel did sleep on the trundle while we had company. And other than vacuuming, I think that's pretty much it for Grayson's room. Alright, and now I'm going into Caden's room, and it was just a simple matter of putting his TP back the way it needed to go and making his bed, and that was pretty much it for his room. Okay, so now I remember, for some reason I cleaned everything like ass backwards this day. I went in, made all the beds, and then decided I was going to go through every room and wipe everything down. But I think I might have vacuumed before I left the room. I don't know. I had like no system. I just went from one thing to another. I had a little bit of ADHD going on or something because it was just sporadic. But it did all get cleaned. Okay, so yeah, apparently I decided to make the beds and open the blinds in each room one at a time, and then I decided to go back to each room and wipe everything down and then vacuum room by room. Yeah, I have no clue what the hell I was doing on this day. Normally, I go into each room and make the beds, wipe everything down, put everything away, and I do that room by room so that the only thing I have left is to just run the vacuum through the entire upstairs. So I didn't even do that. I don't know. And if you see the stain on my carpet, that is a cat puke stain. And this is why I am tired of my cats. I love them, but I will not be getting any more. My husband did bring the shampooer up and shampooed the spots in the hallway where the cats had vomited. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I am just finishing up by wiping down the boys' bathroom, which my husband had already previously scrubbed. I was just spot checking the counters. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video in which I have no clue what the hell I was doing because I did not clean in any sort of fashion that I normally do. But thank you for watching again, and I really hope you'll click on that subscribe button so that you can watch my videos in the future. Have a good night.